So welcome back to How to Beat the Bay. We've made our way over here to hole number 5. This is a par 5, 573 yards from the back tee, and it's called Hidden Dragon. So if we make our way over this way, we can get a little view of the hole. And Kingsley, Eric, maybe give us your thoughts on the tee shot.
As the name suggests, Hidden Dragon, I think the Hidden Dragon is always on second shot. I always like to position my drive on the better spot, hopefully just in front of the bunker, and then give myself a good look on the second shot. It's actually a blind shot, but I know where to hit.
Yeah, I mean, this tee shot's just all about keeping it up that left side, somewhere up near that bunker. Stay away from the penalty area on the right hand side, and as Eric said, get ourselves ready for that second shot. Let's go up to the fairway and have a look.
So right now we're on the middle of the fairway on hole 5, about 260, 270 from the green. Kingsley, Sam, what would you do from here?
So we're actually right by the 270 marker here, which I think is a little too far back to go for the green. So I'd actually be looking to leave my third shot about 130 yards out. So I check that sprinkler, 270, leave myself a 140 yard shot from here, and that gets me to the widest part of the fairway up there, 50 yards wide at 130 out. So it doesn't matter which side I'm at from there, it's going to leave me a pretty good third shot. No real risk taken here on the second shot. What about you, Sam?
Yeah, I would agree with you. This kind of distance out, all we're trying to do is put ourselves in position. The only other thing is, if we really were to get hold of our tee shot, maybe get somewhere just past the bunker, kind of 250 or in, we might be left with a blind shot, but if we can actually get that green or get somewhere up the left side, we'd have a better chance of making birdie. So a bit of a decision to make, but if you really get hold of the tee shot, worth going for it in 2. Anything short of the bunker, play as you said.
Where will you guys aim on the second shot?
I'd sort of try and aim up at for laying up we're talking about. I look at the 2 trees we've got on the left there with the path in the middle. I'd just be sort of on the right side of those trees there. As I said, when you're laying back to 130, leaves plenty of space.
And pretty good angle to attack the green.
Exactly, a little bit better off that left side. Yeah.
Right. Let's go have a look.
Oh. So here we are up in the fairway, 130 yards out in the nice wide part of the fairway. We can see how much this narrows up ahead, tree in the way, penalty area over here. So staying back here gives ourselves lots of options. Guys, what are you looking at in your third shots here?
For me, main thing you're trying to think about is club selection. So generally tend to find it's a little bit raised to the green, often plays half a club further. So not massively further, but you definitely want to maybe add an extra 5 yards or so, depending on where that flag is.
Yep.
Main thing you're trying to avoid is anything short of that flag, especially when that flag is front edge of the green. You can see we've got a big drop off short of that green there. So anything coming up short of that, especially in the winter time when it's a bit firmer, tends to run back a good 20 or 30 yards.
Tough shot from down there.
Yes,
too.
And sometimes for me, the green is actually quite deep, but when the flag is on the front bit, I may actually use the left side, the bank, to get the ball back to the green. So I could afford to hit a little left and the ball will still bounce back to the green.
Yeah, true. There's a big slope there. We'll have a little look at that when we go up there.
Okay, so we're up here by number 5 green. As I mentioned from the fairway, we were really trying to get that club selection good to make sure we don't finish short. If we do finish short of that flag, this is the slope where the ball is going to really start to run down when them fairways are a lot firmer. However, if we can get the right club selection, Kingsley and Eric are going to talk to you a little bit about the green complex and what you're looking for.
So here we are over on the left-hand side of this green. Eric, why don't you run through what you were talking about back in the fairway there?
So this green is quite deep, and the tricky bit is always the front bit of green. But as I said, if we miss, we tend to miss left, because if you miss left, you'll see this. The ball's actually feeding back to the middle of the green and give you a decent birdie chance.
Yeah, and I guess the other thing here is just always making sure you check your pin sheet. This is one of our bigger greens, good 3-4 club difference from front to back. So club selection is really important, but definitely a birdie opportunity on this course. And you know, if you get a good drive away, maybe even an eagle. Let's move on to hole 6.